Looks like EDHM's finally fixed all their colouring issues. Anyways, hey guys, Proxy's here. We're back at it with Elite Dangerous. First time in a month. So I gotta get back into the swing of things here. So, we're here aboard my carrier once again. The objective today is basically, oh wow, my webcam's still in that sort of sideways position from Need for Speed Most Wanted. Hang on, give me a second. Oh no, not a fresh restart. Don't you worry. This is still my existing data, Twiggy. That was just me loading in. Hang on. There we are. Hello, hello. So yeah, we're on board my carrier. It's probably... I haven't touched it for a while. So it's probably... Why isn't my... Oh, wait, I'm using the wrong buttons. It's probably running relatively low on funds. Oh, you have carrier, damn it. Oh well, I still see addicting gameplay. Fair enough for the addicting part. How are you anyway? You doing all good? Oh, we've still got 500 mil in the reserves. That's not too bad, although... Plan today, because I'm going on an expedition in this game on the night of Labor Day. I think I'm going to be streaming it. But we need to give this carrier a bit of a fun boost, and also... I still haven't field tested this Mandalay in, oh Christ, what's the word? In exobiology, that's the one. So, I think the music's a bit too loud. Let me just turn it all. Oh no, it's up at a decent volume. Maybe the music's just too loud, hang on. There we go, we can turn it down just a tad. Club be better. Club? That's a bit of volume. What do you guys think? So basically, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Sit out in a random direction until we find an unmarked system, and then hunky-dory, we'll scan it. It's been way too long since I last went on an exobiology expedition. I'm not going to lie. So I did some tests. Joystick's working way better. So once again, we don't need to worry about going to war with it or anything like we did a couple streams ago. That That was chaos. $500,000 credits.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. This is flight control. Signing off.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Just gonna set myself in a direction here. Tell you what, a fresh restart in Elite Dangerous would probably... it would almost be painful. All this data that we've made so much progress towards, wiped out in one single impact. Oh shit, that's only 2 jumps away. I might need to go a couple hundred. We're very close to the bubble, I have to say. I'm just gonna... I don't think I'm gonna get to the system, but I'm just gonna go in this direction. We're gonna keep mapping these systems until we find one that's potentially uncharted. I'll just check. Do I actually have all the right sensors and scanners installed? I've got a SC suite. SC suite's the... oh, that's the system architect stuff. D-scanner, surface scanner. Perfect. I think the D-scanner and surface scanner is all we need. I know I've got my Artemis suit on. So technically speaking, we're good to go. Yeah. How's your day been, Twiggy? You been all good? I apologize if I sound tired. I'll be honest, I've been at my computer here all day, thanks to the work I do. So I'm feeling a bit of that screen fatigue. No matter. That's why I wear these glasses. I put a fuel scoop in this thing, didn't I? Yeah, good, I did. Right, I remember saying that the fuel scoop interface was a lot smaller than expected. And if I recall, this thing's got an efficient as hell supercruise overcharge. Yeah, it's heaps more efficient. The overcharge is definitely much better for the newer ships. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to scan this system. Oh, I will scan this one. Control scheme, keyboard. I'm using joysticks here. I'm flying with a flight stick and throttle. But I'll still be using keyboard and mouse for the on-foot stuff. It's hard to play a first-person shooter game with the, It's hard to play a first-person shooter... not first-person shooter... oh no, yep, you can say first-person shooter. With a throttle and joystick. $17 bodies. Alright, let's see if my scanner controls work. Just get a bit of a distance here. Transient signal sources. This is probably bubble-based stuff. Yeah, there's a few mapped ones here. Ah, shit. There we go. I like controller. My first, Elite Dangerous days were on controller. Mainly because I started playing it on PS5 for the first time. But, I'll be honest, I'm not used to controller anymore. I'm like hardbound to, I am like full hardbound to playing this game on flight joystick. I just realized my computer is probably still on its power saving plan. It is. There we go. I had my computer on power saver. No wonder it took so long to load the game.
Points boost.
Hey, Twiggy with the 10 bits. I couldn't hear my alert box for a second there. I was like, what the fuck's that splash? Well, thanks to the points boost, Twiggy. Ah, shit. Why did I put my secondary fire as this button? I think I'm just gonna jump a wee bit. Sometimes I forget the console version, Elite Dangerous Horizons, uses different warp effects compared to what we see here. I like this one way better. Maybe I should hop onto Elite Dangerous on my PS5 after this, just for shits and giggles, to see how far along the game's come since then. Because apparently they don't provide updates for the Legacy system anymore. Do they? I'm not sure. Wow, you barely even overheat using Super Cruise Overcharge. Why did my, oh, there we go. Sitting there wondering why my interface there turned yellow. Console and a base level PC gets all updates. Yeah, they've basically ditched the console version. You know, chat, I wonder what happens if you... I wonder what happens if you just make your way towards the system through Super Cruise and not jump. Not enough use to justify? Well, that makes sense. I remember getting quite into Elite Dangerous Horizons on the PS5. Sorry, is that you, Royalty? Did you change your name by any chance? Bayesian Trident now. Not bad. Where was I? I remember getting quite into the game on the console, my PS5, and I remember reading about Odyssey and how... Okay, I remember Google searching what it would be like to get out of your ship inside Elite Dangerous, just for shits and giggles. And that's when I heard about Elite Dangerous Odyssey for the first time. So I remember looking up how to get Elite Dangerous Odyssey on console, because, you know, I couldn't see it anywhere in the PlayStation Store. I thought it was region blocked or still in early development. And then I read an article saying that the production on the console version of Elite Dangerous was being halted. And I was sitting there like, fuck, because at the same time, I was running a gaming laptop that could run this game, but not very well. And only like low graphics, which looked worse than console. But I remember playing in the first person aspects of the game for the first time and just being amazed. I updated my YouTube channel profile, so I changed it from Bayesian Royalty to Bayesian Trident. Nice. Bayesian Trident's got more of a... Bayesian Trident rolls off the tongue a lot more, to be honest. It's got a nice ring to it. I gotta get used to calling you Trident now and not Royalty. How are you, man? You all good? Just refuel the... Wow, this thing's got quite a lot of maneuverability at full throttle. I usually can't, I usually have to half throttle the shit while fuel scooping. Eh, should be good to go now. Okay, should be far enough to start scanning systems now, I think. waiting for Melissa to come by because she is a slow. Melissa, She your girlfriend? Love that Zorga Peterson logo in the glass there. Her graduation was cancelled because of Melissa taking her precious time. So it's November 2nd. November 2nd, that's the day that a lot of Pixar movies come out in theaters. And my sister's birthday. So that lines up pretty funnily. Alright, let's see what we got. Tell you what, I've always loved being able to use a little knob for tuning the scanner instead of having to use a trigger. Melissa is a hurricane coming to Jamaica and oh, it's a hurricane. Not heard of that. Hurricane Melissa. Well, someone has discovered this before, but have any of these planets been mapped? What's the category of the hurricane, do you know? We just recently had a lot of strong winds pass through New Zealand ourselves. Are there even any biosignals on this planet? It's all ice worlds. Oh, there's one. And no one's mapped that one. Fuck yeah. This one also hasn't been mapped. I think that's everything. There's only two planets with one biological signal each. C1 and C4. I'll double check that, but fuck's sake. I think I've put my exit the FSS button to the wrong thing. Alright, we want landfall planets here. How can you tell it's untapped? Because when you look at the stats of the planet, down the bottom, there's usually a first discovered by. Discover means someone's been through the system and scan it. There wasn't any first map status, so no one's fired a surface scanner at the planet yet. And, well, I couldn't see any statuses on first footfall either. I'll just double check that though. Ah, wrong switch. I need the other switch. There you go, there's my system switch. So we need this one. Yeah, first discovered by Technaut. Nothing here is... There's no first mapped and no first footfall, so no one's scanned or landed on this planet yet. So it's got one biological signal. Although there's 3 planets with biological signals. C4, C5, and C6. Perfect. We definitely want to go to the planets that no one's been to before because their biological signals, they're worth a lot more. Fuck me, it's a lot of light seconds away though. 427,000. How long would that take to get to if I didn't have any Super Cruise overcharge? Wow, this thing is actually staying really stable. I'm surprised it's not over. Whoa, the consumption's increasing greatly. You are joking. That is ages away. Jeez, the consumption really does grow up gradually. I'm just gonna watch my tank. ship's HUD's all glitchy. This thing is staying quite nicely cool though. Look how fast we're going. Makes you wonder how long it would take to get to Hutton Orbital. It's so fast and it's so efficient. I love it. 4,000 times the speed of light though. That is insane when you think about it. No different to hyperjump, mind you. I'm kind of fighting the ship though. I have to keep it stable as we fly across. Now the problem is I'm not quite sure when I should actually deactivate. I don't know how fast the ship is going to slow itself down. I think I'll deactivate at about 10,000. No, 20,000. I'll deactivate here. There you go, that's 20 minutes of traveling saved. And that's how you save money with your travel agent. Fuck me, that's got to put a lot of wear on the frame shift. Oh no, it's still not 100% health. It's like it was built for that. Holy shit, that's crazy though. Now, I hope more than anything that the biological signals we're looking for aren't bacterium. Those are the worst to search for in my opinion. Ugh. Here we go, might as well start slowing down. I think I drained about a quarter of my tank doing that. Still, any other ship probably would have drained their tank in seconds doing that. Or overheated for that matter. Not slowing down enough apparently. Nope, I'm looping round. That's a rogue planet. Better if we land on the light side anyway. Victory lap. True, you can call it a victory lap. The victory of shrinking 25 minutes of travel time to just... How long did that take me to get there? About 3 minutes? Alright, let's see what you've got. C4? 6 probes. Alright, what was the pattern I used? There's one here, one here, one here, and then the center, and then one near the back. Ah, called it. Nothing but bacterium. Oh well, let's see what this thing's got. I think bacterium is one of the hardest exobiology signals to find. Because half the time they're blended into the ground. I think we'll go in this wee little blue space there. It's funny, this planet doesn't really look like it has an atmosphere.
Orbital flight engaged.
I would laugh if those are the bacterium patches I can see in the distance here. They could be. Actually, nah, I think that's just reflections. Yeah, that's just reflections. This thing must have a shiny surface. Man, I wish you could control each individual engine on this in this game. I really need a PS5 Pro. I want to play Forza Horizon 6. Forza Horizon 6 isn't even out yet. Nor do I think it. They might not even release it on PlayStation until a wee bit later. Unless you're talking about Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, Forza Horizon 5 figures. I was sitting there thinking, what? Ah, I see that glitch of EDHM is still present. Well, I will say, if this planet was supposed to have an atmosphere, it's got a really light atmosphere, if anything. Oh well. Shit. Have I actually programmed the SRV controls on this joystick? No, I haven't. Hang on, I need to program them real quick. I can't wait for Spec 3 of GT7. Fuck. I'm so glad they're adding Yas Marina. That's one of my favorite. That's gotta be one of my favorite tracks. Drive assist, I'll put it as that. Steering axis, I'll use this. Roll axis will also be this. Pitch axis will be that. Vertical thrusters, I had them as the... What did I use for the vertical thrusters? Can't remember. Oh, I know what I used. I used the... No, I didn't use the secondary fire button. What did I use? I must have used this. Oh well. Muscle memory will come back to me. SRV primary fire. Secondary fire will be... I'll have it as this. Handbrake is that. Headlights. Actually, no. I'll have headlights as this. Switch. SRV turret is that. Oh! I just thought of a way I can control my turret. Hey, shish kebab, how are ya? 07 Commander? That was the right switches, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I realized I didn't program my controls, SRV controls for my joystick, so I'm just doing that now. Target ahead, that's the one. Okay, turret controls. Now, I thought of something clever I could do. Turret yaw axis could be this. And the pitch axis could be this. I don't know how well this will actually work. Or how well I can coordinate this, but, although, oh, hang on. I might be able to use this to pitch the turret up and down. Let's see. I'll have to play around a bit. Engines, weapons, systems, balance, we'll want the cargo scoop, and recall dismiss ship, hell yeah. What was the external panel? It was this one. Comms panel was the up one, roll panel was down, and the internal panel from memory was left. Galaxy mat was this switch. System mat was this switch. Switch cockpit mode I had as... I'll put it as this button. SRV, Surface Recon Vehicle. Yep. Nailed it right on the head, my man. Cool. That should do the trick. Right. Head look works. That's good. Steering works. Oh, steering's the wrong way around. I've done a top gear. So the roll axis is probably inverted as well. Okay, steering's good. Rolling's good. Hang on, I'll charge my thrusters and test the pitching. Oh, shit. Pitching's good. What about the turret? Oh, that works so well. And can I still drive? Can I still steer? Oh, yes! In the past, I was always worried about not having turret control with this joystick. Now I've figured out a solution. Fuck yeah! That works nicely. Maybe I should change the secondary fire button. Okay, don't need this anymore. I haven't done any driving for a while. Yeah, me neither, I must admit. Pretty much just on the hunt for surface bacterium. In hindsight, I probably should have got the scarab so I could blast up into the air a lot further. Hang on, let's see if I can do the old method. I used to get the... Oh, free cam's off. I need free cam. Where's free cam? Free cam, free cam. Free camera, there you go. Toggle HUD was... Oh wow, I gotta reprogram the whole thing. Pitch up, pitch down. How do I set that to the mouse? Hang on, there's probably... No, I can't set default controls here. Okay, we'll probably have to come back to this later. I guess I've done my fair share of driving. I have a few miles under my belt. Nice! Do you like the Scarab or the Scorpion a lot better? Thought I saw some there. This makes me think of the fact that the Scorpion SRV doesn't have a scanner. My PS4 is shipped to another country I'm going to, but because of my graduation in the hurricane, that would prevent me from flying. I have to wait longer. Yeah, it's a bugger, isn't it? Like I said, we've had some heavy winds in New Zealand lately, and one of my colleagues, he's stuck at the airport for a couple of days because of the flights being cancelled. Oh, fuck. Rough terrain? You know what? It could probably be worth doing some recon on my ship instead. Come to think of it, where is my ship? It's probably taken off. Scarab? Yeah, fair enough. The Scarab's a bit of a tough one to control, I must admit. What's it like driving in Forza Horizon 5? It's not as realistic as Gran Turismo 7, but it's arcadey and it's fun. I mean, it's got its aspects of realism as well. You've got the road does change with the temperature, and there's different types of terrain and stuff, which is pretty damn cool. Wow, I forgot that the thing's thrusters pointed to the ground. It doesn't even need to lift itself, it's already high enough as it is. Is it like Need for Speed handling? No, it's... Okay, it's more realistic than Need for Speed, but less realistic than Gran Turismo. It's like, it could probably be compared to Project Cars. Okay, I must admit, I don't really know what this bacterium I'm searching for looks like. Chances are it's probably dark enough that it blends into the ground. That won't be any, I don't think. Nah. Kind of looks like wet rock. $59.99 on PS5 though. Well, games are just nowadays. Thank God I got a $50 gift card. I just need a PS5 Pro. Out of curiosity, how come you're going for the Pro and not the standard one? That's probably a dumb question to ask. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of feels like I'm underwater, but I'm not underwater. I might actually walk around a little bit. Actually, hang on, I'll just check. I heard it like his heating problems and his less space. Plus I want to experience good quality. Fair enough. I don't really know how big the PS5 Pro's hard drive is compared to the normal one. Personally, I haven't had any cooling issues with mine. I do have the first model, mind you. I mean, I think the criteria is as long as you clean it when it needs it, get all that dust out, take it apart, that kind of stuff. No, we're still in the bacterium zone. What if I try... What if I go into the rough parts there? Might be more abundant there. Oh fuck, the glide failed. Alright. Time to go falling with style. And boop! I should have boosted before I disabled the thrusters actually. Now we're just free falling. Kind of funny to think this ship still uses fuel, even if the even if the thrusters are offline. And now. Yeah, I would have fallen way faster if I was boosting. Life support systems. True. Forgot about those. I had the same issue when I wanted a PS4 Pro. I didn't go for the PS4 Slim. Then my mind went to the original PS4. And it goes back to PS5 Pro because I want good graphics. So it's the same thing with PS5 Pro. True. I mean, you do also need to have a good display if you're going to go for a PS5 Pro, though, in my opinion. What sort of screen have you got? TV screen? Is it a 4K screen or is it a full HD screen? Let's just walk for a bit, eh? Walk with me, chat. Oh god, it's actually a lot darker here than I thought it was going to be. Okay, here's my scanner tool. Fuck, I haven't done this for a while. "61 Kelvin. What's that temperature? Bloody cold if I had to take a guess. Man, it's too bad you can't do EVA in the game. Just float around in space with that backpack behind you. Minus 273 degrees is 0 Kelvin. Crikey dick. That's as cold as a cold thing. This chat is why I'm not really a fan of bacterium searches in Elite Dangerous. My guess would be they're most common inside craters though, so probably should have gone for one of those. Trusty pistol. I haven't done a conflict zone for a while now that I think about it. Sorry, I was researching something. What'd you ask me? I was asking you, what sort of screen do you have? Is it a 4K screen or is it a full HD screen? Wow. There's not even any bacterium in the middle of this canyon here. Hey, you gotta admit, this is quite beautiful. Well, it's a flat screen TV. Do you know what its resolution is though? It goes up to 1080p. Ah. Honestly, a PS5 Pro, in my opinion, is only good if you've got a 4K TV screen. If you've got a 1080p screen, then you're not really going to see much difference between the normal PS5 and the PS5 Pro. So if you've only got a 1080p screen, and if you don't plan on upgrading to a 4K one anytime soon, save your money, bro. Just go for a normal console. That's my opinion, anyway. Because the thing about graphics is, as they get better, the more, I guess, resolution, pixel density you need. And 4K quality's got a massive quality difference compared to 1080p. But I might get a better TV because the screen is cracked, so yeah, okay. Yeah, if you plan on getting a 4K TV, then, you know, I'd say go for the PS4 Pro, but if you intend to stick with a 1080p screen, then the PS5 Pro is near pointless. Because, yeah, graphics get to the point where you pretty much have to have them on a 4K screen if you want to notice them. Wow, I'm really coming across nothing. Is my... No! I didn't want to throw that. Oops. You saw nothing, chat. I don't really know what direction I came from. Oh, there's my ship. I was hoping to find some biosignatures on foot pretty easy, but I'm really having a bit of trouble. Maybe worth going to another system to get some planets that aren't bacterium. I have a feeling the other 2 planets that are in the system are also bacterium. I said you threw an explosive weapon by mistake. I thought X was the button to bring up this wee little wheel here, but no, it's the button to throw grenades. Alright, let's go to another system. Just need to wait for my ship to land. I just need to save my $50 gift, so when I get a PS5, I want to buy Forza Horizon 5. Hell yeah! Oh, there it is. Why did you have to land so far away? Are you using any mods to help you, like Bioscan on EDMC? No, this is pure vanilla. Bioscan, though. Is that like a, is that like a voice tool that gives you directions or something? Oh, shit. Ow. Nice! A cockpit you can actually see inside for once. Wait, no, I'm thinking of No Man's Sky when I say that. You've always been able to see inside ship cockpits. When you jump from high, and think you might break a bone, turn shields on. Energy, imagine if you timed that with me taking some fall damage. How are you, bro? Turn the shields on to take the damage. I was just thinking that. I was sitting there thinking in my head, I wonder if I turn the shields on before I take fall damage. I doubt my route on the galaxy map is still plotted. Let's take a look. It is still plotted. Sweet. Where is it is the question. We need a button that automatically targets you towards your next route point. Goody goody, what about you? No complaints here? Guys, I'm just gonna say it here, right now. Uh-oh. There is one. Oh, there is? Probably a control I haven't mapped yet. Oh yeah. What's this game about? I don't know this game. Well, this is Elite Dangerous. It's basically a realistic space simulator, and it's got so many aspects to it that it's kind of hard to describe. Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas, it's Halloween, darn it. Speaking of Halloween, I need to think of another stream to do for Halloween. I did Don't Scream last year. I did Alien Isolation the year before and Dead by Daylight. Maybe I should play some indie horror games or something. Alright, I really gotta refill my tank. I knew someone would throw tomatoes at me for saying that. Hey, I threw no tomato. Oh, that's close. Should probably turn the orbit lines on if I'm going to do this. Perfect. Options, targeting, target next system and route. Oh, that's nifty. Hang on, let me bind a button to that. Targeting. Ah, perfect. What button should I use for that? I think I have a switch I can use. One of these. That's my targeting button. I'll use this one. I'm already using a axis for my sensor zoom. Have you seen the new ETS2 event? It's funny as hell. Not seen it, but I would assume it's a Halloween event of some description. Right, I haven't scanned the system yet. God, when was the last time I played any of the truck simulators? I haven't played them since I bolted my steering wheel to my rig. Okay, that's a gas giant. Geological. There's none on that one. It's all geological signals here. That's a lone planet. Yeah, if you find it with house, you get like the Dracula sound, but as a horn, the Dracula sound. What is the Dracula sound? Blah, blah, blah. What is bro doing? Basically, I'm scanning each planet in the system to see what sort of features it's got. It's biological features. I'm like, aha, there's one. Well, in a bit, that's more bacterium, though, judging by the planet type. Oh, it's already been mapped anyway. Okay, don't think there's any. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I need to rebind my close FSS button. Can I post a link? What kind of link is it? Is it a YouTube video or is it a wiki or something? ED? Yep, give me a second here. I need to permit you manually. Shish. So, K-E-R-B-A-B. Shish kebab. Okay, that should work. I was just about to say that, blah, blah, blah. I beat you to it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where is the exit FSS? It's here somewhere. Camera suite? No? Wait, I'm in general controls. I need to be in ship controls. Okay, that's enter FSS mode. I need... Oh, here we go. And exit. Leave. Boop. There we are. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, let's bounce. Can I send link for the Dracula sound? Oh, did they upload it to YouTube? Sure. Hang on. Did I put that right, or is it II? Hang on. I'm gonna copy paste that. Did that work? No, I think it's timed out. I'm gonna have to get back to you in a second. I'm about to fly into the sun. Ah! Okay. Blah, blah, blah. From now on, I'm gonna say blah, blah, blah at the end of every sentence. Blah, blah, blah. I do not say blah, blah, blah. Hotel Transylvania, that's a good movie. Joy 1, what button was that again? Not that, not this. Ah, fuck, what switch was Joy 1 again? It's not my secondary fire button. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna figure this out. Discovery scan, that's the one. I'll pin you to this. There we are. Are you an Inara? I've got Inara on hand. Okay, the permit didn't work. Hang on. I don't think it's allowing me to permit you because of how your name is put. Is it like capital I, capital I? See if that works. Oh, wrong knob. It's L-I energy, L-I. Oh! God, it's so hard to tell. Because to me it looks like, to me it just looks like two lines. Okay, see if that works. Oh, there you go. Want to see your ship build? My ship build? I might need to land on a station in order to do that. Knob's all tight for some reason. Basically, now all you hear in Truckers MP that horn, but it's funny. I mean, if it does go blah blah blah, that'd be quite entertaining, wouldn't it? Blah blah blah. Send you my new logo picture from my YouTube channel on your Discord DMs, blah blah blah. Fair enough. I'll have a look-see. I do not say blah blah blah. Ah, it's all geological. How many bodies are in the system? 35. That's one of the suns in the distance over there. Okay, that's also geological. That's an asteroid belt. A big asteroid belt. If you have updated your Inara lately, could I have a look at your build? Oh, wait. You're talking about like an Inara profile or something. No, I've not set myself on that. I've not set myself up on that as of lately. I only use Inara to check out how much things cost nearby. Sorry, I thought you were meaning if I use Inara and you wanted me to find something. Now that you mention it though, could be worth setting up a new profile. I don't think this ship's anything special though. I only just recently started flying this one. It's only got the basic exploration gear at the moment. Forza Horizon 6 in Japan with Toyota highest speed in there. Hopefully. I mean, there are already some vans in Forza Horizon. You've got the Ford Transit. So surely, maybe they'll put the highest in there. Who knows? Depends on what Toyota's stance is with festival racing in Japan. Because I know Toyota doesn't like their cars in games like Need for Speed. Okay, there's one more planet somewhere we're missing. Joystick's getting a little squeaky. Wow, where is this thing? There it is. I don't think there was a single biological planet in this system. Toyota is just blah blah blah. That's why I chose Nissan. gonna get ready for work, buddy. It's nice to be here for a bit again. Yeah, always good to see you, man. You're one of the OGs. You have yourself a good one at work, eh, bro? Rolls-Royce used to have their cars on Forza Horizon, but they removed them from the game because people were crashing it and so blah blah blah. True. A lot of people, a lot of car companies don't really like to see their cars all smashed up. So I can see Rolls-Royce's stance in it personally. 5 years, 5 months. Whew, that was long into my early days of being called GT Gamer 5. I think there might be a few bodies around this system. There's only 6. Still, there might be some biological signals. Let's see. Only ice bodies, no gas giants. Well, I'm back. My client called off it. It's my only client of the day. Oh, lucky. Out of curiosity, Energy, what do you do for work? Well, back in my days, blah blah blah. Ah, jeez. No bios in this one. Finding biological signals is quite tricky nowadays. Asian, you might just be the only person to consistently say blah 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 with me getting annoyed. He's dressing up for Halloween, blah blah blah. I think I drove him to saying that. Oops. Whew, 22 bodies, that's a good amount. Surely one of these has to be biological. Well, that's one of the second sons here. Bro, my shoulder is taped in because it's hurting. Now shit's fucked up, dude. This morning my tapes is hurting and burning like crazy, man. You mean like strapping tape around your shoulder? Oh, biological. You mean like strapping tape around your shoulders or something? Like the physio stuff? Oh, that sounds painful. Can I give another link? A wiki link, I'm guessing? Might be helpful with the extra bars. Sure, let's have a look. Shit, I almost said shish kebab. Shish kebab is Streisand. Wow, I must be a few layers in. Oh, shit. shit, I made a typo in your name. Hang on. I did. Shish kebab. Oh yeah, that button. Ah, Spanish. Spanish. I used them to plot my fleet carrier routes when I would go to Colonia. God, it's been a while since I last did that. I was in Colonia for a few years. Okay, well there was only one planet that was exobio. I didn't actually check to see if that planet was mapped or not though. Let's see. Oh, no. No one's discovered it yet. Now there's 2 biological signals. Let's go get him. Alright, while we fly, I'm not going to use the overcharge yet. While we fly, let's take a look at this link that you've sent me. What the fuck is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is like a start and finish system for exobiology. Oh, okay. That might come in handy later on. At the moment, I'm kind of just free flying. Oh, also because they didn't call off in time. I'm still getting played, but I just called by work. They said I'll get called in again, but now I get later double. So I work for 30 bucks an hour, which means 75 bucks in 25 hours. Lucky, lucky. I like when streamers look to the other models, it looks like they're delusional. I mean, technically, my ship is in cruise control, so I can look at the other direction. Maybe I should put my webcam on top of my vertical monitor. Alright. Another long distance travel. What if I don't have a second monitor? What if I'm using augmented reality in my glasses? Nah. But apparently that's possible. Apparently, I don't know if they're real or not, but you can actually get glasses that you can connect to your console or computer or something. Emphasis on apparently. I won't believe it until I actually see it. Exactly, you don't have a second monitor, bro, it's just a Lulu. Wait! I've got no monitors to begin with! I'm imagining this! You guys are connected to my brain! I heard about it too. It's crazy to think that it's possible though. What even? Wait, I don't have a monitor. What's a monitor? All I see is a little TV screen. What is a TV screen? What are these changing lights? What, you mean the colors? They're only changing color because I was in overcharge mode, so my interface was glitching a bit. That was probably pointless. So I bet one of the signals we're going to be looking for is bacterium, but there's something more plant-based, and those are the easier ones to find. No, a monitor has... Oh! I get it now. Changing like the pixels. It's so colorful. I thought you were talking about the I thought you were talking about my ship's interface glitching when I was in overcharge mode. You had me fooled, Energy. You played me for a fool. How old are you these days, man? I'm 24 now. When I first started streaming, I was fucking 19. Might have been 18 actually. I'm not too sure. I started streaming in 2019 before COVID. I used to watch you as a 12-year-old man. I know, right? Time absolutely just flies, doesn't it? We all grow up. I don't think I sound much different back then to what I do now. I mean, I probably speak a bit quieter because I'm always wary of my neighbors, but still. Alright, let's give this planet a wee scanny scan. Yeah, you first discovered me when I was playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, right? This one's a 6 probe. You don't sound much different, probably just in pronunciation. The way I type in words I use are very different though. Could be a development in accent or something. Maybe. ET2 special cargo, your truck wouldn't go up the highway. Right, I remember that. I think I was driving a Scania or something like that. No, I don't know. No, it wasn't a Scania. It was. I was always the different one. I was driving a Mercedes. That was the truck I was driving. And didn't we play Minecraft briefly when I was doing that 24-hour stream years ago? Oh shit! I haven't actually had a look at what we've got bacterium. Oh bugger! I put the aha electric. Those are the good ones. We'll look for those first. A light blue white Actros, and you did actually with that mod I found. What mod was it? It was a We were doing Dreams Manhunt. I remember that. But what mod did we use? I can't remember. That was like almost 5 years ago now that I did that 24-hour stream. I admit, I've not done a 24-hour stream since then. I'm kind of scared to because talking through the night would probably irritate my neighbors next door. Hunter vs. Runner, but it wouldn't probably work. It wouldn't work because we didn't have a compass that would point towards your location. So we, Darkblock and I constantly got lost. Ah, the watch time command's been broken. I admit, it's been a while. I forgot what electric hay looks like. It's the zappy-looking plants, isn't it? Should be easy to spot, hopefully. Oh, lag spike. Let's land and take the Scorpion out. Oh, there's electric, eh? Perfect. Crash into the ground. Do it. No. I'll lose everything.
Low gravity warning.
Though, I will say, there have been a few times where I have crashed into the ground. Usually thanks to high gravity planets. There's actually a few clips of that happening on my YouTube channel. Also, because I apparently do have to work, I'm gonna get ready, bud. See yas. All great energy. You have a good one and I'll catch you later, eh? Thanks for stopping by. You bloody legend. Right. Other geniuses should be pretty easy to find. I don't think it was this switch I was using for the vertical thrusters the whole time. Well, there's another one in the distance. Ow! Use the comp scanner in SRV on bias too. Oh, that does something? Ah, I fucking mixed them up. Hang on. I've mixed up the panels. I keep mixing up the external and internal panels. Ah. Was it here? Ah, here it is. External panel should be that. Internal panel should be this. Here we go, and I'll put my thrusters as that secondary fire button I've got here. And now I remember I used this for the handbrake. There we go. There you go. That will serve muscle memory correctly. Don't know why I'm getting a frame rate drop all of a sudden. Now, comp scanner, did I have that bound to anything? I forgot my buttons already. What did I put as the... That was the targeting system. What did I put as the command mode switch again? That's the handbrake. Man, I'm clueless. Clearly using a control scheme that isn't muscle memory. What one was Joy 2? Oh wait, it was one of these buttons, wasn't it? Nope, that's the turret. Not you. There we go, well it's in a fire group now. I'll use this button. There we go. Alright, let's see what this does. Ah, fuck, that's not doing anything. What did that do? Oh, codex discoveries. Okay. I'm fighting against a lot of muscle memory here, I'm not gonna lie. Should be far enough. Perfect. makes you wonder. I've never used the comp scanner on biologicals before, so chances are my codex is probably crazy empty. There's some more in the distance there. My ship's decided to go home. Ah, that was pointless. There we are. Love getting a complete sample. And the good news is I've got the exobiology facilities on my carrier. Now we've got to find bacteria. Which I think is going to take me forever to find. Oh, hang on. Wait, I might have spoken too soon. Spoke too soon. There's one like right there. It kind of blends in with the terrain pretty well, I have to say. Why aren't you scanning? There we go. Did you know, if you use the clap emote while facing your SRV, it turns the lights on? Did you know if you wave at the chip, it sends it away? Yep, that as well. So awesome how emotes have got that level of interactability. But I wonder if there's more. Nailed it. I think I saw one in the distance there. Yep, there you go. These eyes don't lie. Will night vision show the patches? No, I think night vision makes it worse when it comes to finding bacterium. Because I think bacterium with night vision appears as just normal rough terrain, which can be quite confusing to the untrained eye. Ow. Thought I saw some there. This is definitely more of a battle SRV than a exploration SRV, but it's so much more stable. Plus, it's got a second seat. Can't help but wonder if I've accidentally driven over a few patches and not even noticed. There you go. You know you spotted one when your comp scanner starts blinking. Here we go. May as well call my ship down while we're here. Wonder if Apex shuttles go out this far. Perfect. Where the fuck's my ship? Oh, it's landing behind me. Oh, it's landing on top of me. That would have been scary in VR, I reckon. Sweet, we can get out of here. Now, from memory, that was the only planet in the system with biologicals. Yeah, these two weren't landable. Nope, I think that was the only one. Might as well move back to where the carrier is. Carrier should be... we didn't actually go that far out. It's amazing how close to the bubble you can spot systems that haven't been touched yet. I still have the setting enabled to look for neutron stars. I don't know if I do. Let's have a look. Oh, wrong switch. Yeah, jet cone boost. Fastest route. Okay. Man, I forgot how maneuverable this thing is. It's crazy. You're gonna have to excuse my yawning, chat. Kinda looks like my ship has got a pretty cool built-in sound system and is powered by Android. I don't think Android would exist this far into the future. Hard to say. It's hard to say what of today's software would exist back in all the way into 20. What's the year in this game? It's like 22. It's like 2235 or something. I wonder if I could look at the exact date and time here. Maybe I'll see it when I get back to a station. Or my carrier for that matter. It's so cool how the game... It's so cool how this game conforms to real time, if you ask me. Definitely want to keep this thing fuel scoopered. $33. Ah, okay. I'm like way far behind in my guess there. $33.11. You know, it's probably realistic to think this is where we could be in 1,000 years or so. Maybe. I think if faster than light travel is ever invented somehow, then it could be possible. They've already proved warp is possible on a teeny tiny microscopic level. We're 8 jumps away. What do you think, chat? Do you think we'll ever hit faster than light travel one of these days? It's funny thinking it would take a whole year to get there at this speed. I mean, no, at this speed it would probably take 50. If I'm going at 1C. should have used my jump ship over my explorer to update a system or two. Ooh. What's your jump ship? Has 70 light years. My jump man delay does 89.95. Crikey dick, and I'm only doing like 50 here. I'm doing 50. I haven't put any engineering on this thing yet. At least, I don't think I have. Is there a way I can check what engineering I've done? Yeah, I don't think I have. Maybe we can do a bit when I get to my carrier. There's still some elements that stay orange. I think it's because of Elite Dangerous's new shaders. Look at modules. If it has a star next to it, it has some engineering on it. Alright, let's see. Frameshift drive. No, there's no star on it, so I don't think I have put any engineering on this. I can put some on though. I've got some a typical disrupted wake echoes, so I can at least get it started. Blueprints pinned. Yep. I've got the range blueprint printed for. Sorry, I've got the range blueprint pinned for frameshift drive. I've got dirty drive tuning pinned for thrusters. I think those are the only two parts of engineering I really focus on. I know there's a lot more out there, but I tend to do a lot more exploration in this game rather than combat. I wasn't paying attention. You're fine, man. Too close to the sun. Don't fly into the sun, Icarus. I will say, I think Horizon has better drop effects than what Odyssey does. Because with this version, it looks like you just spawn straight in. Poof. Doesn't even look like you're exiting a warp tunnel or anything, right? Whereas with Odyssey, you still see a slight faint blue glow around your windshield as you exit that jump. Could be an effect they removed for optimization or something like that. I didn't look at how many jumps were left. Though going into the jump, this one definitely takes the cake. Link time, another link, eh? Well, let me get out of the way of the sun. I don't think I made a typo in your name this time. Aha, this is the last one. I think this is the system that I'm managing. What's this one? Oh, this is your ship. This is your jump ship. So you've gone with B in a lot of things. You've only gone 7D in a... Okay, I always thought you needed to go, I always thought you needed to go D parts for most things in order to maximize your jump range. For me, most of my parts are D class. AFMUs have no weight and B gives more. Okay, sorry, what do you mean AMFUs? Oh, auto field maintenance units, gotcha. Do I actually have a... No, I don't know if I have an auto field maintenance unit on this thing. I'm going to check my build when I get back to the carrier. So B gives more. I always thought D gave more because they were always the lightest. Should I change my D-class modules out for B-class then? Yeah, I'm going to loop around this carrier. B gives more repair. Ah, so more health, right? Yeah, I think D classes were more delicate from memory. I don't like how it says press question mark to disengage. I've seen some YouTube videos where it says safe disengage ready. I wonder where the setting is to
07, Commander.
change that.
Permission requests are mandatory prior to landing. Permission granted. Please approach your designated landing craft at this time.
Landing pad 9, which I think is this one. Took a weapon for Guardian Fighter Beacon, unlocks as well as region. Oh, okay. Back to the Guardian sites. Alright, what was I here for? I was turning in the biodata and... oh, that's right. I was going to check my build. Don't think I have anything on here I can buy from memory. Might need to go to a proper station in order to do that. Sell all this shit. Universal Cartographics is taking a wee while to load. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I've just got with D-class and everything. Wow, I sell shit here. No, that's all my stored stuff. You also have codex data to sell. True, I don't have a redemption office on here though. I need to go to a planet in order to do that.
Magnetic contact active.
Don't know what the lag spikes are all
Welcome.
about.
Ah, you have some data to sell.
Yes, I have some data to sell,
Our
comrade.
scientists are keen for new data.
Wow, I didn't get as much as I thought I did. Still though, 36 mil. That's not that bad of a boost.
Can I help you with anything else? Thank you for your contribution to our research.
When you think about it, that's like a week's worth of upkeep for my carrier. Now I remember a station a friend of mine told me about. I think I bookmarked the system it was in. Oh wait, it's in the front, not the back. I'm too used to my ship's entrances being in the back. I'm pretty sure I bookmarked it. I'm not too sure if it was this one. Bollocks. I probably didn't bookmark that system. There was a system. Whoa! Big lag spike. Big frame rate drop. Big change in latency. What's the cause in that? Hang on. Wonder if my GPU just is throttling itself. Because the usage is at 100%. I'm still looking okay. CPU usage is okay. Probably just the game's bad optimization or something like that. Wow, what is my GPU up to? Perfect. I think looking at the time, guys, I think I'm going to need to call it a night for tonight. I've got some things I need to take care of for something I am doing tomorrow. Yeah. Game's just frame rate dropped quite crazy. I'm not too sure. Hey, Shishka. Whoa! That is causing even the alert box to lag. What the fuck is going on? You're not even that hot. Did you just like switch back to power saving mode or something? I'm gonna have to dig into this later. Yeah, I'm in ultimate performance at the moment. Oh well. But yeah, no, much appreciated for the follow, man. This isn't gonna be we're gonna be live with Elite Dangerous next week, because my buddy Nalyot and some friends are planning, well, they've told me they're planning an expedition on Labor Day during the night. I'm not sure what exactly they're planning or where exactly we're going. I just know that we've got a group expedition planned, so that's going to be quite fun, I reckon, because I've not been on a group expedition for a while. Next stream is Gran Turismo 7, and holy shit, that's going to be a good one. We've got the final race of the 1 hour endurance series, but also literally straight after that, a 90-minute enduro with the GT League I'm part of. So, yeah, that's a lot of racing. Mind you, it's not really that much different to a 3-hour endurance when you think about it. Raid Fiery Toad. Fiery Toad, I follow Fiery Toad. I follow Fiery Toad. He is one of the ED partners, isn't he? Is he live? he is live. Perfect. Although, looks like he's AFK at the moment, so, oh yeah, he's AFK at the moment, so, he must be doing, like, word plays or something. God, I all of a sudden got quite sneezy. Apologize for that. You know what? Let's send the raid through. I haven't watched this guy for a while. The last time I watched him was when he was doing an expedition with, he had a voice program by his side and it was quite fun to watch. I can't really remember what that program was called now. I talked about it a couple weeks ago, but, Voice Attack, that's the name of it. He was using that software. Yeah, anyways, I'll catch you Sunday for Gran Turismo 7, and for Elite Dangerous, we should be back to it Monday for that group expedition. Like I said, I don't really know what's going on, but I guess that will be part of the surprise, won't it? Again, Shish Kebab, thanks for the follow today, man. Really appreciate it. And thanks to Twiggy for the 10 bits earlier. That's appreciated as well. I'll leave you for now, and I'll catch you all in the raid with Fiery Toad. Till next time, guys. Proxy Aspect, signing off for the night. See you later.